Hi, cellos. Okay, section D. How do you play it on the cello? Well, section measures 1 and 2 are fairly easy. Measures 3 and 4, kind of weird. Our fingers are going to be doing a lot of stretching. So let's review a little bit of what's going on here. First, pay attention to the key signature. We have one flat and no sharps. Okay, so we got D, which we know is A4, the numbers up here already. So just going to circle this to remind you that that's the 4. And then we've got our open A string. And then we got our first finger B and C sharp. Hey, so there's the natural sign, which means it's not a B flat. It's not B flat, it's B natural. And then C sharp, so it's not the second finger, it's the third finger. And then 4. Open 1, 3, 4. This is our default, remember? Open 1, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this is where it gets different. That's a low one right there. But let's quickly practice what's going on in D. So I'm just going to pizzicato. I hope you can see the colors on my cello. Okay. It's just our basic. And it happens like 1, 2, 3 times, and then you got chromatic. 1, 2, 3, down. And then we shift back to the low 1. Now, measure 3, let's get into this. This is where it's going to get weird, and I'm going to use different colors. So instead of writing like A3 and D3, I'm not going to use letters. I'm just going to use different colors to indicate which string we're using. So I'm going to use this blue color to show that we're using the D string and orange is the A string. So this is, as we know, F, but it's F natural, right? Which means that this is second finger, not third. Now, we're going to be going back to this low 1 on the A string. So as we've practiced the 2 extension in some of warm up number 33, we're going to need it for this, but we're also moving over a string. So we're going from the A low 1 to D2, and then we're going to drop our 4th finger down to hit the G natural, which is next. So we're not going to be using our 3rd finger. And then we go back to the A string, but we've got an open A followed by a low 1. Now that itself repeats 3 times as well, just like at the beginning. So we're going to be doing low 1, 2, 4, open A, low 1, 2, 2, 4, open A. Okay, so you take a moment, practice that so that it just starts becoming easy. At this point, I mean, a lot of these exercises are so short and there are little things that you have to practice. You're going to eventually just memorize it. So I know that I've got it memorized. Yeah. So you just practice that motion of going 1, 2, 4, open, low, 1, 2, 4, open, low. So you just know in the music you do it 3 times, practice it over and over again until you feel comfortable with it. And the last section of measure 4, this is back to the A string. These 2 sections right here are the same, honestly. This is our low 1 right here. And then we got 1, 2, 3. And, there would have been a 4, but I didn't write that in the music. So it goes. Ugh. And And then when you add the bow to it, it's just a back and forth motion. The music might sound cooler if you do a double thingy, but no, it's just. Okay, and then it does that. Now the hard part is that whole weird fingering. So at this point, we've gotten this down, right? And then you need to practice the same exercise, but this time being able to do the finger or the string crossing from the A to the D back and forth. Okay, practice that until it becomes easy for you, and play along with the music so that you know that you're playing all your eighth notes the correct length. Eventually, default tempo, guys, is 120, as it shows right here. That's default. That's too fast. I know that I tend to be more successful at 80 or lower, so I'm gonna hit it at 80. We're gonna try that. And 3 and 4 and. Okay, and I got 100%. I did not get 100% when I tried that on the violin. So hey, cello, so much better. Anyway, I hope this video made sense and that you practice it section by section like it's showing here, guys. Okay, watch your key signature, check your fingers. You're gonna have to do the 2 extension where it's just a little further. So the 1, 2, 4, open, 1, 2, 4, open, 1. Now, if your thumb is holding onto here, it's going to be really hard to do that. Let it either sit in the back so that you can do this motion or detach it. All right. Good luck, and I look forward to seeing all of your work.